Number 10.
Michelle Obama 2008 to 2016. They say the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice, and that is certainly true when it comes to Michelle Obama. She was the current First Lady until November 2016, and the hottest First Lady in the history of America. Her sense of style is top-notch and she has an ass that drives everyone crazy.
Number 9.
Pat Nixon 1969 to 1974. Served as First Lady in the administration of her husband Richard Nixon. Richard was the 37th President of the United States. This blonde stood at 5'5" high and had hazel eyes. She really valued education and she was the First Lady to hold a university degree. Apart from being one of the hottest First Ladies to ever live, she was really compassionate and she ran multiple children's homes in her name. Some of her hobbies included traveling and sightseeing, evident by her numerous trips abroad. She died of lung cancer at the age of 81.
Number 8.
Rosalynn Carter 1977 to 1981. Rosalynn Carter served as First Lady between 1971 up to 1981. She was married to Jimmy Carter, who was the 39th President of the United States. She was not your average stay-at-home wife, as she was extensively involved in politics and governance in her husband's administration. Rosalynn served as a foreign envoy to Latin America and regularly sat in cabinet sittings. She fought passionately for the welfare of mental patients and funded research on the same. In addition, she was an elegant dresser, and more often than not she stood out as the best-dressed lady in any gathering. Her efforts to look good in public and her selfless humanitarian work earns her a spot as one of the hottest First Ladies in the history of America.
Number 7.
Laura Bush 2001 to 2009. She is married to George W. Bush, the 43rd President of the United States. Laura Bush is one of the most popular First Ladies in America. She was actively involved in her husband's campaign, both in the gubernatorial race as well as the presidential race. Laura delivered keynote addresses during these campaigns, an act that won her husband many followers and supporters. She initiated many programs on health care and education during her tenure as First Lady. She loves cooking and she has developed a number of famous recipes that are a hit in many homes in America.
Number 6.
Nancy Reagan 1981 to 1989. She was the wife of Ronald Reagan, the 40th President of the U.S. Nancy was an actor before she got married, and her love for theater and drama was evident even in her position as First Lady. She would attend various plays and musicals and even invite such performances into the White House during state dinners or when they hosted foreign dignitaries. Her sense of style was unquestionable and she wore clothes made by some of the best designers in the world. She received a lot of criticism for this, but she did not give a shit. As First Lady, she had to look good, and this sees her ranked as one of the hottest First Ladies in the history of America.
Number 5.
Hillary Clinton 1993 to 2001. I rank Hillary Clinton as the most powerful First Lady to ever live. She is fearless and she lets nothing stand in her pursuit of greatness, not even a cheating husband. As sexy as she is, Hillary Clinton suffered the agony of being cheated on. Her husband Bill Clinton had an affair with one of the employees at White House. She stood by her husband even though the logical thing to do was to separate from him. She used this experience to sojourn on to great heights. Since then she has served as Senator and U.S. Secretary of State. She is currently running to become the President of the United States. If that is not sexy, then I do not know what is. Because of all this, Hillary Clinton merits a place as one of the hottest First Ladies in the history of America.
Number 4.
Grace Coolidge 1923 to 1929. Grace Coolidge served as First Lady between 1923 up to 1929. She was married to Calvin Coolidge, the 30th President of the United States. She had beautiful eyes and a smile so bright she would brighten even the most somber of moods. Also, she had a sexy as hell and often wore clothes that revealed her figure.
Number 3.
Frances Cleveland, 1893 to 1897. She was the youngest First Lady to ever hold office. We all know that young is always hot and sexy, and her husband Grover Cleveland hit the jackpot with this one. She was very charming, and this won her popularity and fame among the Americans.
Number 2.
Jacqueline Kennedy, 1961 to 1963. Jacqueline had a pretty face and a lovely smile. She was a fashion icon, and some of her outfit combinations are still being used up to date. Jacqueline was also an accomplished rider, having been introduced to horseback riding at an early age by her parents. She therefore rides really well, if you know what I mean. In addition, she is at number 2 in the list of hottest First Ladies.
Number 1.
Melania Trump, 2016. Melania Trump is a Slovene-American former model who is the current First Lady of the United States of America. Born in Slovenia, she became a permanent resident of the United States in 2001 and a citizen in 2006. She met Donald Trump at a Fashion Week party in New York City in September 1998, while he was still married to, but separated from, Marla Maples. After becoming engaged in 2004, Donald and Melania were married on January 22, 2005. She will assume the role of First Lady of the United States on January 20, 2017.